What's up, guys? Let's have a little X Maxx fun. 8S and everything. Oh my God, I think it's broken already. Look at that. First jump. Blew a bearing apart. Nicely done. Alright, I'm gonna go pop a new bearing in there real quick and we'll get right back out here and try again. Alright. Figure, why not go ahead and do this on video, right? It's fun. Don't ruin the girlfriend's brand new table by smashing stuff on it. She'll be very upset with you. Oh yeah, this bearing looks fine. It's the one on the inside that got blown to bits. This also gives people an idea how easy it is to actually work on the X Maxx. A lot of people don't know how easy it is. A lot of people have never worked on an X Maxx before, so my only issue right now is that these hot racing hexes that I put on there are on there very tight. So I'm going to get a nice little plastic hammer to whack on that and get that out of there. There it is. That bearing feels 100% fine. One. It's this one. These are RPM pins that I'm taking off here right now. If you don't have them on your X Maxx and you're having issues with the pins popping out, right here it's like, I forget exactly how much they were, 16, 20 bucks, something like that, but worth every darn penny. So there we go. Let's get this out in the sun. That's yeah, that's pretty impressive. Nicely done. All right, I'm gonna run inside, grab one of those. All right, do a quick cleaning here. Oh, that's beautiful. Tuck that in the pockets of my white shorts. That should be awesome. All right, so I don't know if you can read that or not. I'm gonna put it real close. Jim's Bearings. The guy sells bearings very cheap. They're very high quality bearings. This one is not one of them. That is a stock bearing. This one is a Jim's bearing, and as you can see, it looks just fine right now. And I've been beating the crap out of it since I put it in there over the stock bearing. So just in case you have a doubts that, you know, well, look, you're replacing a bearing. That's just a crappy old stock one, trust me. There's a little bit of schmegma inside of there. Looks like some metal. So we're gonna wipe that out. Looks like it's pretty good, no damage in there that I can see. Don't you fall off and down the one crack in this deck that would probably fall down, because that's my luck. Guess I would deserve it for doing the work out here, wouldn't I? that in the metal bin later. Bearing back in. That hex went on way, way easier than it did the very first time I put it on. The very first time I put the hexes on, I had to get out a socket and whack those things on, but after pulling them on and off a couple times, they're starting to get a little easier. Definitely a good upgrade. All right, that's that. Little drop of Loctite, not that it's going to dry up before I get out there and bash in the about 30 seconds, but it'll dry as we go. These, I've never had a problem with these wheel nuts. These wheel nuts are they're serrated on the back, so they tend to hold on pretty good as long as you give them a good tightening. And I go ahead and I crank down on them pretty good. All right, there we go, all better. Let's get back out there. All right, all back up and running. Here it is. Oh man. Oh, you guys didn't get to see that because it was hidden by the ramp, but it was a complete nosedive. That was a failed attempt at a front flip. Come on, get out of there. Thank you. I can't believe that came out of that. Ay, ay, ay. Well, once again, I have broken another shock shaft. Probably not good for it. Leave me a note in the comments, guys, if you have changed yourself to if you guys have changed yourselves to the Pro Line drive shafts. I mean, they're only, from what I understand, like 1.5 millimeters or a 0.5 millimeter thicker or whatever, but I've heard stories that they're better. I've just used stock ones. If I was driving a little bit better today, I probably wouldn't be having this kind of an issue, but I think there's definitely a little difference between driving the Outcast, which I was driving for the last few days, and driving this. That's no excuse, but well, it's like the rest of the front bumper is ripped off also. So I think at this point I'm just gonna go ahead and call it a day. I will fix up the rest of the problems. I do have replacement parts for everything that needs to be fixed. I just figured, why bother fixing it until it's completely broken? Now it's completely broken. Yay! Yeah, even yanked the 2 screws right out of the front end of that. But it was fun, as it always is. Oh, come on, really? All right, guys, like and subscribe, please. I will see you soon. See ya.